The assignments that you need to turn in this week have been adjusted a little bit. So what's actually due this Sunday is going to be the Writing with Sources Chapter 1 quiz. That is definitely open book. It's just to make sure that you have the main things you need to get out of that chapter. So main ideas, feel free to open your book and reference it. A lot of times it's going to be asking your opinion about things that are in the book. You kind of need the book actually. So don't be afraid to use the book. You can retake it later if you need to, but it does not grade automatically. Only the multiple choice ones actually grade automatically. I have to grade the opinion-based answers. So that's one of the things you need to do this week. The other is the Speaking Your Audience's Language assignment. It's actually been moved now to this week. You should have seen an announcement about that on Blackboard. So that is due now this Sunday instead of last Sunday. If you turned it in early, you can go back and add some stuff after we went over the Leading Your Tribe chapter. You needed that for the assignment. I made a mistake when I moved that chapter to this week. So Speaking Your Audience's Languages this week, Writing with Sources Chapter 1 quiz, and then next Wednesday, you should turn in the audience analysis draft of your term paper. So it's that first section, 2 to 3 pages about the reader's audience. So that is due now Wednesday next week instead of this Sunday. So keep in mind when you do that, part of the grade comes from just staying focused on discussing the audience. That's 200 out of the 300 points that it's worth. The other 100 points is for using and citing sources correctly. So do take your best shot at citing your sources correctly using MLA or APA. It's a checkpoint too, and if you miss the mark and it makes a big difference in your grade, you can redo it. But you do want to take your best shot at doing it correctly, because this is a good opportunity for us to make sure you got the handle on how to cite sources correctly before you get to writing the whole paper. So it's sort of like a trial run and a way for you to check with me and make sure you're doing it right. But if you don't try, then we won't know if you know how to do it or not. So keep that in mind, that that's due Wednesday, so you probably won't have done the learning module before that due date comes, so I'm going ahead and including it here. So that's what you should do both for this Sunday and then for Wednesday next week. I know stuff's usually due on Sunday, but this time we're making an exception. I'm trying to give you a little bit of extra time since something extra got moved to this Sunday. If you have any problems with it, just let me know.